Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. As you can see, just from me sliding down, I've done a little bit of work off camera, and oh, hi there, Bean, you popped into frame. Hi. Doesn't really matter if he pops in, though. But what I did off screen was I brought over some coal to power our little truck, or tractor. Yeah, tractor, so that he could replenish his fuel as he got the steel. Which, if I'm not mistaken, yep, I've been AFK for a bit, so I'm a little full on steel. So I just gotta set up his driving path, but I also went ahead and reworked my steel production. So I'm producing about 120 steel per minute, because both these first two are doing 45, 45, now this one is doing 30. And that's just so that I get the maximum efficiency out of both these coal lines and my iron. So now we have 120 coal, yes, 120 iron. Words are not with me today. 120 steel ready to be shipped out back to base. Now I also set up this truck station to be bringing in sulfur. So this sulfur is actually coming from over there, over here, and then we'll be working on the black powder in this little area here. This line of coal is actually just feeding that truck, because I was like, it's going to be too much of a hassle to have a truck going there to fill up coal, and then too much hassle to bring it back. So I just said, you know what? All the coal is just going to stay down here. I'm not taking it up there. But first and foremost, before we even start on the black powder, I want to get the... Is that a paleberry? Can I... You two have berries. Thank y'all. Okay. You know, just the little things in life. Here. Alright. So now we want to go ahead and set up our truck's path. Well, tractor. And to do so, we just do this. We do start recording, and we go. And these little blue arrows that will pop up behind me are going to be the path that this truck takes. Keep saying truck, it's a tractor. So this little guy is going to zoom. Not really, we're only going 30 kilometers an hour. But yeah, it's going to take all the coal it has. I keep saying coal. It's not coal. It's steel. It's going to take all the steel it has and bring it back to our factory up here. Which I have, in fact, done a few things. Here I have to be a little bit careful with my path, because if the trucks kind of interlap, it'll be a little fun. Because if you look right here, that little diverging path, that's the sulfur. That's where the other truck's going to be coming and going. But we're going to be going to this one. So this guy is where we're going to be dropping off the steel. So we're going to stop here. It's going to pick up the coal, or steel. Keep doing that. And then we're going to turn around, and we're going to go back. And this time it's going to be much faster, considering we're going downhill. Oh, that's a little too fast for my liking. Yep, see? Just a little too fast. So, we kind of can just follow our own arrows back. And then, But a good thing about the truck's pathing is that truck, tractor, and, other stuff is when you're out of a certain distance, it doesn't, fully render. It renders only at these chunks. And we stop here. Finish recording. And we enable autopilot. I said enable autopilot, and we get out. Nope, get out. And we open up the workbench. It's still full. It's got 2 pause nodes, so I think we can delete... Yeah, it's got 2, so we can delete this node. Yes. And then we set this wait time to 10 seconds. Set wait time. Confirm. And then we exit. Let's see, did it take? It took. Okay. Now we gotta erase all the way back. This is tedious. I'll meet you when I'm back over there. Alright, we're home sweet home. And the truck managed to beat us here. But, as you can see, it's just now taken off. So let's edit this node to go away. Yes. And edit this one. Close. One at 10 seconds. Set wait time. Confirm. And now you should be unloading. Why aren't you unloading? You don't. Oh, you do need power. Oops. That's why you're not unloading. But that's fine. Just take the power from there down to here. And now when the truck comes back, we'll see it unload. So what I did was I had the steel come to here. It unloads, goes up this belt and over to this little platform that I made. This platform does a job of storing steel, not there, steel beams, I believe. Yep, steel beams and steel pipes. So between these 2 constructors, they're using up 90 of our steel. And we're making 120, meaning we have an excess of 30. So that's why for now, I'm just going to store it. I could underclock this guy to make it half. Like, create another constructor, put it here, and then I would have 2 creating steel beams. And that's actually probably what I should do. Yeah, because I don't think I need the raw resource itself. So I have to move some things around. So we can do that live right now. Because the truck's not back just yet. So let's do this. Nope. So if you can see, I have it set up like this because this one needs more than the others. So let's actually, can I get this? I'm going to have to, I actually have to move all of this. Move this, move that, move that. Then move that, move that. Oh, I didn't mean to take that one out. I don't know why. Alright, so, he's back. So now all that steel he's dropping off should make its way onto that belt. Yep, see, there it is. There's the steel. It's gonna go on that belt, and then, oh, that belt needs to be a Mark II belt. Can I reach it from here? I can. Okay. Is that a Mark II lift? It is, yes. Okay. I saw it get halted there for a second. I was like, ah, dang it. But here comes our steel. And I don't think it dropped it all off, though. I think... No, probably not. But that's fine. Because it's gonna back stuff here in a second. But let's get back to the task at hand, which is... constructors. Turn you around. Put one there. Put one there. And one... Yeah. Now we need a merger here. Because this line's going to feed into there. This line's going to feed into there. This line's going to feed into there. Into there. And then this one is going to go into there. But whoop, turn it so it's nice and neat. And then into there. There you go. Alright, so now We set this up to be steel beams at full. Steel beams at 50. 50%, meaning it should only make 7.5 steel beams, yeah. And then this one, 2 steel pipes. Alright, and now we want more storage bins. This time, actually, I need to put a merger down first. And set the output there, and line it up. And then I need a storage container off the front of this one. And then one out the front of this. But can I get it to... I can't get it to line up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Then we do this. Doot, 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 doot. And then... doot. Oh, you're weird, Kirby. So, doot, doot. Yeah. There we go. Now we need to rehook... Oop, I fell. We need to rehook these guys up to power. And that'll max out this power pole. Yeah, I need... Actually, do I have power pole Mark IIs? I don't have power pole Mark IIs. So I actually need another power line. Oh, hey, this one. This guy will do just fine. There we go. And you are making 7.5 and 15, so that is going to be 22.5. Making 22.5 steel beams, which is good because we're going to need them. Because they make us the Mark III belts, which, if you see, I've already got that one up and ready to be fulfilled. Currently, I have only the concrete, I think, yeah. So if we look, I want to see if that truck's actually emptying all of its inventory. So let me go down here and kind of wait for him. I'll be back once he's here. I see him. I see my little tractor boy. He's going to be a little glitchy because he's out of perfect render distance. Oh, there he goes. Now he's in render distance. Yeah, because now he's moving at the full 60 frames. Before, he's only moving at like 10 frames. So he just jumps between all these little blue markers. But I want to see, are you actually dumping off your full supply? Because, oh wow, that's full. Okay, so that's full. And I'm assuming you are too. Open up the workbench. Yeah, you're full. So it's just going to be refilling these last 3 slots. So I'm actually bringing more than enough steel over per minute. Alright, so I won't have to worry about not having enough steel brought over. So let's go ahead and, just in that short amount of time, how many pipes did I get? I got 50, I need 200. What does it take to make those pipes? Steel pipe, it is 3 to make 2. So I need 300 to make 200, right? So I'm going to yoink some of this. And then we're going to go ahead and automatically make that. No, not automatically. Manually. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and manually make all the steel pipes I need. I should have all the rotors I need. And of course, I already have all the concrete. The concrete's easy part stacks up to 500, and pretty much both those bins are full right now. Still gotta figure out what I'm gonna use you for. But if we come over here, I need wire. I need 1, 2, 3. Let's organize that. So I got 3 15. I need 200 rotors, and I still have to create the other 200 steel pipes. But we'll get to you in a minute, don't worry. Actually, go ahead and worry, it'll be a while before I get to you. Because it wants automated wiring, and I don't know how to make automated wiring. I have all the smart plating I need for it, but I don't want to put that in just yet. So I need 200, so just 2 secs. That's perfect. Alright, I'm going to just go up to the little hub up here and go ahead and get that stuff created. So I will be back when I'm done. Alrighty, we're back and I got everything I need. I've already selected the milestone. It's just trying to reconfirm for whatever reason. But I wanted to show you that what we get with this will be the Miner Mark II, which will increase our, almost double our production rate of different ores. So for normal nodes, it says, 120. And then, so for the pure nodes we have, I believe that goes up to 240. But then we also get things like the stator, the motors, heavy modular frames, and automated wiring, which, as you can see, it says it needs for the space elevator. And that'll be to unlock, phase 2 of the space elevator. But then we also gotta get this bad boy going, which will get us the Mark III belts, which will do 270 items per minute, plus power storage and industrial containers. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy turned in. So 200, 200, and 1500, and 300. Launch! Not lunch, launch.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container.
Go, my pretty.
Conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Bye-bye. Yep, what Ada said is correct. We can now make the automated wiring and the versatile frameworks because we have steel. But in order to really delve deep into that, I'm going to need to do another milestone. Which, can I select it already or not? Select a milestone for Logistics Mark III. Select it. Yep, I can select it. So I need 200, 500, and 100. Which, those should be pretty close to actually making that amount. I just noticed their legs are just tipping off the edge of that. That's fine. But the other stuff we need... Oh, I'm stuck. The other stuff we need is the versatile framework, which requires modular frames and steel beams. So that's 12. 12 and 1. Wow, that's... Ugh, that's a disgusting one. But then we also need the automated wiring. And that's going to be stators and wires. It's not too terribly bad, but it's bad. We got the copper, we got the steel, but it requires... I'm going to actually have to let us pop out production. See, Miner Mark II. But it has an increased cost, as you can see. Oh, it needs encased steel beams. But assembler, I'll get to that in a minute. I need more of these. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright. Assembler. This is just to check the amounts that I'm going to need. So, I'm going to need a versatile framework. I'm going to need 30 steel beams per minute. And then 15. 30 and 15. And what are we currently making? I think we're making 20 we're 22 and what? Ouch. So this is making 15 plus a 7.5. Yeah, so that's 22 and a half. And this is 20. And we needed 30. Right? So am I going to actually have to up that? 30 per minute on the steel beams. So we need another 7.5 steel beams. And then we need stators 15. This is creating 20. So we'll have 5 excess for this, which that's actually not bad, but it only creates 5 per minute. And this is a 2-tier, because then we have to do this. And it needs 2.5 per minute. And it creates 5 per minute. Okay. Okay, that works out. So we can technically have... we could have 2 of these running, and that would give us, you know, 10 stators per minute. Or no. We could have 2 of these running. We could have 2 of these guys running for the automated wiring, because it needs, yeah. Okay, so that's not bad. We could double our production of this and have it sped up in time. The cables and the copper, that means we're gonna have to go out there and actually efficiently use that node. But again, I think we have to... I took it down and immediately forgot. I think I'm going to need versatile framework 30 per minute, and I have to up my steel production because I need another 7.5 steel beams per minute. So I need this one running at full capacity, which is fun because that means I need another 30, I think it is. Yep, I need another 30 steel per minute, which means I need to go out and re-up my steel stuff. I just got it fixed. Like, I just got it fixed. You know what? Let's not worry about that for now. Let's wait for the pod to come back in 4 minutes, and then I will deal with that mess. But in the meantime... Oh, hi there, Slug. I forgot I still haven't gotten you. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get this other truck's pathing done so that it's going back and forth on its own for the black powder stuff. So I'm going to take a little cut right here because it's just going to be more of these nodes. And I will be back shortly, guys. I would just like to point out that that's not supposed to be happening. That tractor just said, yeah, screw your arrows, I'ma go on the belt. Really, dude? Really? I've now got to unload this area so that he can stop being stupid. I'm gonna delete this one. I think this was the cause. Yes, delete that. I just wanted to show you all that. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, here he comes. Come on, little guy. I believe in you. Stop swerving and just get in your home. Just get in your home. So close. So close. Come on. You can figure this out. Nope. Nope. This idiot's stuck again. Alright, this is attempt number 3. Come on, buddy. You just need to go there. Just go there. And you rammed it. I mean, you're waiting to load up, so will you be smart enough to reverse yourself? You were. And you were smart enough to turn yourself around. Good boy. Oh my god, that was annoying. So I had to, like, go all the way up there to make sure that this idiot was doing his proper stuff along that road and this road. And I found out something pretty neat while I was all the way up here. Now I have to climb all the way up here myself. But it actually helped me find there's a Caterium node right off to my right and then the two off to my left that I knew about. So if we just painstakingly climb ladders, they're not even technically ladders, they're stackable conveyor poles. So yeah, just keep climbing, and here we are. We're at the top. It's a pretty nice view from up here. Yeah, you can see the trucks going about their business. They look all glitchy because they're out of my perfect render distance, which is fine because when they're like this, they will not mess up. But there's a Caterium node. You can't see it too well, but there's one right there. And you can see this whole area pretty nicely. So I'm thinking with having my base up here, this will actually be a pretty nice view. I'll just have to move that guy if I don't want to be traveling back and forth, and spending 5 minutes on just the journey. But I had a second reason for having to come all the way up here. And I have to dismantle all of these. So let me go ahead and take this down, and then I'll meet you back over there where we'll set up some gunpowder. And we're back, and I've done a bit of mathing this out as well. So over there, back where we're getting all our sulfur, which is, you know, back stuffed right there, and then our coal right here, we have 60 per minute in the coal and then 90 per minute in the sulfur. So the black powder requires 7.5 per minute and 15 per minute. Now that means we have obviously an excess, but it also means we can handle multiple machines. And from what I'm figuring out, if running 6 machines will be the max amount of sulfur, because 6 times 15 is 90. But the coal, 7.5 times 6 is only 45, so we'll actually still have an excess amount of coal to hook up to a little bit more. I didn't mean to eat that. To hook up to a little bit more steel production. We'll have roughly 15 more coal, and I think let's see, steel ingots require, it's a 3 to 3, so I might be able to just barely hook this up correctly, but we'll worry about hooking that up correctly after we get this set up. So I need 6 of these guys actually. Let's get these set up. How are we gonna do this? Because I got sulfur coming in there and then the coal's there. So let's put you here. 2. I don't have enough rotors. Of course I don't. Balls. Be right back. Alright, got the materials. Just gotta place down these couple more. 2 tree. Wait, I said tree. I said tree. Tree. And I guess I actually have to do a little bit of expanding. This should be, yeah, this will be more than enough. And then another one. And another one. There we go. That's all 6 assemblers. I now need to do some fandangling with the coal and the sulfur, which means splitters. So this one can hook into, let's put you there. That'll hook into those 3. And then it'll hook into, if I can get this right. Excuse me, I want it to line up. That'll hook into those 3. And then, so you go straight into there. You'll come around and you'll hook into there. You will come over here and turn. Put that in there, turn my flashlight on because it got dark. Why is it always got to be nighttime? Turn this. Get you lined up and in. And in. And last one for one line. Now I have to, so that should be, you know what, this can be the coal. We can do, nope, not a merger. I want a splitter right in the center. Then I can take this out, take that out, put that into there. I know it's a little curved, but actually you might not have been able to see that, but yeah. Alright, there, there. I need to actually make these Mark IIs. Actually, not that one, but that one needs to be a Mark II. Oh, stop it. And there. There we go. Those should all be getting the right amount. Can I get... I can get another one, thankfully. Let's do one. Oh, second. That shouldn't interrupt. Oh, I almost forgot to hook you in. And we jump over here. This one really shouldn't interrupt. Take another one. Boing. And there we go. Should probably set all these to black powder. Black powder. You know what? Control C. Let's see if this works. I can just... Didn't work. Dang it. Alright, so now the coal's being fed in automatically. Now we need to feed in the sulfur. And again, we just have to do this basic setup. So why don't we... Nope. There we go. We're just gonna stack these on top of each other. And then we're going to bring conveyor pole over this way. And then right here. That should be right. I need to mark 2. Bring that over here. Bring that over here. Please tell me you're not going to be in the way. Doesn't look it. Bring that in. Bring that over. Bring this one over here. I am always out of resources. That just means I gotta make another trip. Be right back. I forgot to click record there for a second. I already started putting this belt together, but it was just this one. Just this end one. So, let's actually get this working. Oh, I need to, all of it's just going over there. I still need to go and hook this one up. It's fine that it's a little crooked because I can't exactly, well, I mean, I could actually. I could put a conveyor pole, but meh. It's meh right now because it is properly balanced. The only one that I actually kind of have to worry about is this end one. Because it like I said, look, it cuts across that other belt, so that's why I kind of have to do some fandangling, and I just gotta bring this up one notch, kind of. Oh no, wait, I don't want it in line. I want it off kilter by one, then bring it up one, then turn it. There we go. Off kilter, then down, and that looks nice. That looks nice. The rest of these don't exactly look the cleanest, but they get the job done. And it's only really over here that it's gonna be like this. So now, each one of these should be producing, I know I was just like jump. Just trying to get on this. Each one of these should now be producing 7.5 black powder per minute. If we get the coal would actually, not the coal, the sulfur would actually go properly. And it's going. It's splitting correctly. Going from 90 to 45. 45 then divided by 3 is 15, yeah. So it's doing it properly. I would just like to see it backfill. So what I could... No, I can't do that. I would have to, like, pause each of these and let it back up. Oh, hey, look, this one's at 50, but that's because like I said, I accidentally hooked this one up first without recording. But it's going. It's doing good. This is a merger, right? Yeah, this is a merger, so... What I'm going to do is going to hook up a lift, turn it. Can I? How are you? I'm going to up 2 notches. And then, yeah, okay, stuck. I'm stuck. Not anymore. 1, 2, and then turn you this way. And then, voila. That'll be all the excess coal. So this entire one is now being tapped to its fullest potential. So, we now need to merge all of these guys into a single point. How did that happen? I don't know. So, we need a merger. Going forwards, get you in line here. That'll merge those 3. And then this one will merge those 3. Nope. Ugly. I don't want ugly belts. There we go. Yeah. Then yeah. And nope. Yep. And then There we go. All that black powder is now merging. And then we get another merger right in the center of these guys. Right here. Turn this guy this way. Nope. And right there. Even with 7.5 times 3, that's 21, 22.5. So yeah, even with, you know, all three of these merged, it's not gonna matter. I don't need a Mark II belt yet. And then we just do this. And now I need a container. Nope, not that one. I want that one. And there we go. We are now storing and processing black powder. I should probably actually make this one a Mark II just so it's a little bit faster. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that. Look at them go. But I think that's going to be our wrapping up point. We did quite a bit in today's episode, and I think I'm a little over time. So I want to thank you all for watching me work on some more steel stuff and some black powder. Thank you for watching. I've been Dorkman191, and this has been more Satisfactory. Bye, y'all.